Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to the channel. But before we start, go and check out Uchiha Naruto the Sage on my second channel. I release a new episode. And on this channel, go and check out what if Kurama gave Naruto a dojutsu. I just did an episode about an hour ago. But for now I'm going to be giving you part 4 of what if Naruto went missing for 4 years. And I hope you enjoy. Get this one to 100 likes as usual. Remember to share it to all of your friends on all of your social media platform. And yeah, if this is the first time you hear my voice, click that red subscribe button and join the Anime King family. What are you waiting for? And there's a link at the top of the description that will lead you over to my second channel, Anime King 2. I also post lovely what ifs on that channel, so go and enjoy for yourself. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. Start the intro. Last time we left off, Katara, the two-tailed demon fox, and Sato, the three-tailed demon fox, came to the Leaf Village to have a discussion as Sato went on to the Hokage and told them to stop looking for Naruto, and Katara decided to have some fun with Sakura as the both of them went into a heated battle. Naruto then arrived as he then stopped the battle. Sato and everyone arrived. Tsunade told Naruto that he's still a Leaf Shinobi and he must listen to her. Naruto told her to shut up and he's no longer a Leaf Shinobi since he was pronounced dead. All of them then heard a voice as they all turned around to see the giant QB behind them with 9 tails swinging. If this is the first time you're watching the series, go over to the playlist and check out part 1. Trust me, it's very interesting. But if you're all caught up, let's get straight into it. I am disappointed in all 3 of you, said the Kyuubi as he walked towards them. He then walked back and front, glaring at them. His size wasn't as giant as it once was. He was about 5 feet taller than human, but he wasn't his original size. Sato and Katara, you were to follow your mission and just deliver a message. And Naruto, you were sent here to make sure they stay on task. And yet, I find you here being rude to the Hokage. I know I train you better than that. Sorry sir, said Naruto. The Kyuubi closed his eyes as he let out a breath. You are forgiven. You 3 are still young and you are still a bit stupid, said the Kyuubi. You are all forgiven. Just make sure that it doesn't happen again, said the Kyuubi. Now you 3, head home. Yes sir, all of them said. Sato then disappeared in a flash of flames, Katara in a gust of wind, and Naruto simply faded away, leaving only the Kyuubi standing there, looking at the Leaf Ninjas. Where is Naruto? Asked Sakura as she looked around furiously. He has returned to our world, said the Kyuubi. Bring him back now, ordered Sakura. You are in no position to give me order or demand anything from me, said the Kyuubi as he glared at her. How can you even be alive? The 4th Hokage killed you, yelled Sakura. No, he sealed me, said the Kyuubi with a laugh. And for 12 long years, I was sealed inside of your friend Naruto. I could see and hear everything that was going on. I know all about you humans. What? Asked Sakura, hearing this. You're lying, she said. Ask your elders, said the Kyuubi as Sakura looked at Tsunade. Is it true? Was the Kyuubi sealing Naruto all along? Tsunade asked as she tensed up. None of the younger generation knew about Naruto, and Naruto disappeared after when he fought Sasuke, so they didn't know anything about the Kyuubi. Sakura's eyes widened when she remembered all of the people in the village staring at Naruto, how they mistreated him, how he used to come to school with bruises on his body, how people refused to let him enter their store. It's all started to make sense. They all blame Naruto about what happened when the demon attacked the village. "How did you get free?" asked Jiraiya. "Naruto and I made a deal," said the Kyuubi with a grin. "You should thank Sasuke Uchiha for setting the deal." "What are you talking about?" asked Sakura. "Sasuke managed to get the drop on Naruto and he stabbed him right in the chest with the Chidori," said the Kyuubi. Blood was filling his lungs and he started to cough furiously as life was draining out of his body. He couldn't breathe as he was stifling because of all the blood. "And then you used the opening to take control of Naruto and used him," yelled Sakura. "He came to me," said the Kyuubi with a grin on his face. "I was preparing to pay the cost of my freedom." "What are you talking about?" said Jiraiya. "If Naruto dies, then you die. That is how the seal works." "Simple-minded humans. Do you really think that I didn't have a way to get free?" said the Kyuubi with a huge grin growing on his face. "I would have cost a little bit. Well, not a little bit, a lot. All I would have to do is give up 7 of my 9 tails, and the dead god would have let me free and lived on." "So you made a deal with Naruto?" asked Tsunade. "Yes, he ended up freeing me, and with my full powers, I healed his wounds and take him to our world," said Kurama as he looked down at all of them. "And what is up with the whole training thing?" asked Tsunade. "I need someone powerful enough to take down the Akatsuki. They are after me, and Naruto wanted the power so he could bring back Sasuke," said the Kyuubi as he then looked at Sakura. "However, he knows that the real threat is the Akatsuki, and Sasuke is just a side mission. That can be done without ease. Give Naruto back." Hinata cried as she shouted at Kurama. "He will be free to return when he has finished his training," said the Kyuubi. "But what is his choice? If he chooses not to come back here, it is his choice. If he chooses to, it is his choice." "Why wouldn't he come back? We are his youthful friends," Lee said. "Years changes people, and he has free will," the Kyuubi stated. "So if Naruto wants to come back, it is all up to him. Why should we trust you? You did attack our village," said Tsunade. "It's a whole nother story of why I attacked the village. As about trusting me, I have kept my word to Naruto," said the Kyuubi. "Now, I must be going." "Kyuubi, let's make a deal," said Tsunade as the Kyuubi stopped right in his tracks. "You have nothing to offer me," he said. "Information," Jiraiya said. "My spy network has found a lot about the Akatsuki." "So do I," said the Kyuubi. "Then 2 forces are better than 1. So said Tsunade. "We share information about the Akatsuki." "In return of what?" the Kyuubi asked. "Naruto. We want him back at the village," said Tsunade. "Naruto is free to come and go as he pleases, and I will not force him to go anywhere," said the Kyuubi. "Okay then have some of us come back with you. We want to talk to Naruto. We want to see him," said Tsunade. "Who? Which one of you want to talk to Naruto?" "His teammates, Sakura and Kakashi," said Tsunade. "Very well. We will meet in your office in an hour," said the Kyuubi as he disappeared in swirling flames. "Lady Tsunade, what are you doing?" asked Sakura. trying to get in touch with Naruto. You were Naruto teammates, so you can find out how much Naruto has changed personally, and Kakashi can find out how powerful he has gotten, said Tsunade. I see, said Kakashi, as he looked at Sakura. We should get packing and prepare for anything, Kakashi stated. Jiraiya looked at Tsunade as the people started to walk away. Are you sure about this? Asked Jiraiya. The council will not like the fact that you are working with the Kyuubi. They don't really like anything I do. Also, if I get Naruto back, who cares about them? Then why not send me instead of Sakura and Kakashi? Said Jiraiya. Because I cannot send my spy master. We need to keep a hold on you. If the bargain goes south. But do you think that Naruto will want to come back? Jiraiya said as he looked at Tsunade. He looked like his father. He still has the blue eyes. His hair still the same color. And his voice is the same but a bit deeper. But I am betting that he's the same Naruto. I hope you're right, Jiraiya said. Back at the demon world. You're doing what? Asked Naruto as he looked at the Kyuubi. I'm bringing Sakura Haruno and Kakashi Hatake here, said the Kyuubi. Why? Asked Naruto to get the information that they have on the Akatsuki. Naruto stared at him with narrow eyes. That's bull, said Naruto as he shouted. I'm not lying, stated the Kyuubi. There is nothing else, Naruto asked him. Well, if anything, today I see that you snap at your Hokage for no reason. You've been here too long. I guess that you lost your way to interact with other humans. You are human, right? But why them? Asked Naruto. It's the pact I made with Hokage. The pact? Naruto asked him. Well, they are trying to convince you to return back to the Leaf Village. What? Naruto shouted. After the Kyuubi finished explaining and talked to him, Naruto said fine, as he then headed to the training ground to work off some pent-in rage. And also, said Kurama, you cannot manage to perfect that sage mode until you figure out your feelings towards this girl. Sakura had rushed home as fast as her legs could go as she burst through the door and ran upstairs. Sakura, is that you? Said her mom from downstairs. Yeah, mom, I'm doing something. I'll be down soon. As she started to pack, she couldn't find it as she was looking for something. Oh, there it is, she said. As she said, what am I going to do with this? As she threw it aside, her head was all messed up. She was packing things that she wouldn't need as her mother appeared at the doorway. Do you have a mission? Her mother asked. Yeah, do you remember when I told you I saw Naruto on her last mission? Yes, her mother said. As Sakura then told her mother everything about the Kyuubi and what happened today, as her mother was freaking out at the name spoken by the Kyuubi, that monster that attacked the village so long ago. Naruto doesn't have the Kyuubi in him anymore, mom, said Sakura, as her mother wondered her eyes. Yes, I knew about his past, mom. Then, you knew that why all of the other villagers hated him. Sakura mom said, yes mom, but you were all wrong. The Kyuubi and Naruto are two different people, Sakura said as she finished packing her bag. I can blame whoever I want. Sakura, I forbid you to go, mom. Even if I wasn't ordered by Lady Hokage, I would have still go. As she then pushed past her mother as she headed downstairs. She then slammed the door behind her. She bolted to the Hokage's office. She stopped outside the door, only to hear crying coming from within. It was Hinata. Why not? Hinata cried out. Hinata, like it or not, Sakura was on Naruto's team when they were a genin, said Tsunade. But she doesn't care about Naruto. She cares about Sasuke. As Sakura tightened her fist at the door. How dare you accuse me of not caring about Naruto, thought Sakura as she didn't open the door yet. Hinata, I am sorry, but let's face the facts. Sakura and Naruto have been closer than you and Naruto, said Tsunade. They have a more bond. But, said Hinata. I am sorry, Hinata, but you cannot go. Don't worry, he will be back here soon. I know that he will come back with them because those two are the best for talking him and showing him reason. When you get him back, then you can try and make him fall for you, said Tsunade. Hinata then started to blush like crazy as she then turned around and walked towards the door. Sakura then heard her coming. As she opened the door, Hinata walked out as she passed Sakura without saying a word. She wanted to take our place, thought Sakura as she looked at Hinata walk by her. It was the first time that Sakura ever saw that amount of hate in Hinata's eyes as Hinata looked at her before walking by. As Sakura then closed the door behind her, this is a very dangerous mission, Sakura. You will be going in the world of demons and up against the Kyuubi himself. If it brings Naruto back, I don't care how dangerous it is, said Sakura. Good, because your mission is to bring Naruto back, Tsunade said as she smiled at Sakura, seeing the determination in her eyes. Good luck with that, said a voice as they turned to see the white fox known as Katara sitting by the window. Naruto can go and come if he pleases, but if you try to force him, then we will have a problem, said Katara as she stared at Sakura. I thought the Kyuubi was coming, asked Navi. He was too busy, so I was sent. I mean, I will be queen once the Kyuubi retires and his son take the throne, and I will marry him, said Katara with a grin on her face. Of course, you act like some kind of a gold digger, said Sakura. What did you just say? Said Katara as she shouted at Sakura. Nothing, said Sakura with a fake smile on her face. Sorry I'm late, said Kakashi as he walked in. As Tsunade greeted him. Now, before you come to our world, you must know the rules, said Katara. You are not allowed to leave the government complex without a guard. You are not allowed to enter the Kyuubi's private offices. If you break any of these rules, you will be sent home. Are we understood? Said Katara, as Kakashi and Sakura both nodded at her. Very well, you will stay as long as you follow the rules, or until Naruto finishes training, said Katara, as her eyes then started to glow, as a tornado swallowed both Sakura and Kakashi, as the chakra swallowed them inside as Tsunade said good luck, as they all vanished out of the Hokage's office. When Kakashi and Sakura opened back their eyes, they found themselves in a courtyard, not just any courtyard, this one was very huge. And in front of them was a red staircase leading up to a large red building. There were foxes of all different sizes and shapes, and some of them looked weird looking, but the numbers of tails were below 5. The Kyuubi ranks above all of them, as he had 9 of his tails. Lucky that Naruto didn't die, because he would have 2. Lots of foxes turned as they looked at the strange newcomers. Follow me, Katara ordered, as they made their way through the large portion of foxes. Why are they looking at us? Asked Sakura. Simple, apart from Naruto. You guys are the first other humans most of these fox has ever seen. Said Katara, it will be as if a demon fox walked down your main street. Wouldn't you look at it? Sakura then sighed and said, so, where is Naruto? Straight to the problem as always, said Katara, as she glared at Sakura. He is in the main training field. I will take you there. Thanks, said Sakura, as she and Kakashi followed behind Katara as they passed through buildings after buildings. The Fox world really looked good. They thought that it would look like some kind of a wasteland where foxes just roamed the place, but it was quite efficient. Although it was a lot different from the human world. In the training field, Naruto was practicing as he shouted fire style, "Great fireball engulf jutsu!" as he let out a great fire out of his mouth, engulfing a huge statue in front of him, turning the statue into crisps. He then shouted, "Wind bullets, wind spear!" as he fired wind bullets and a wind spear, attacking the statues. "That was good," said Sato. "I'll build another one." "Naruto, Sato," said Katara, as the both of them then stopped their training. "I have someone here." But guys, I'm gonna end this episode right here. If you want to see the next part of this, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on that bell notification. But I'm off now, guys. Peace.